with Tom. Well, it's the end of Big Beer Month, and we've all had our fill of big boozy beers, right? No, of course not. Well, the pièce de résistance, of course, of Big Beer Month is the School of Bock. So this week for Tuesdays with Tom, I'm going to give you a little back-scenes look at the School of Bock.
What are your plans for the weekend?
Welcome to the School of Bock, my light beer drinking amigos. I see that we have the fine, nasty light there. What do you got? The Michelangelo Ultra there?
I already drink beer.
Really? That's probably why your friends made you come to the School of Bock. So I'm here in order to teach you about craft beer because obviously you guys have no clue.
I don't get to learn about craft beer.
No.
This beer is fine.
Okay, so
Wine is fine.
whiskey's quicker. Today I'm lucky enough to deal with you noobs. So we're going to go through Craft Beer 101. Now craft beer starts out with two ingredients, water and barley. They get heated together and put into the mash tun. No rice, no corn. Despite what your Super Bowl commercials might tell you, there's no rice and no corn. Water and barley go into the mash tun, get heated up, and create sugars. They pull out sugars. An enzymatic reaction pulls out the sugars. Okay? Now, unlike what the sign says, this has nothing to do, the mash tun, with the 4077th or 8063rd. This is simply an enzymatic reaction, a mash tun that's creating the sugars from temperature, water, and barley. At that point, we take the sugar water out, called wort, and we put it into a boil kettle.
Oh!
Yes,
I
this
know
is where
what
we
that's
add
for.
hops.
That's where you put the rice and the corn also.
No, there's still no rice and corn in craft beer. But thank you for asking. That was a very good question. Appreciate it. As a matter of fact, if you ever have the thought of asking a question if there's rice or beer or corn in craft beer, don't ask because there isn't. So now we're going to boil. We add the hops. Hops are like spices. Okay? We can add bitterness to it. We can add flavor and aroma to it. We're using hops to do that. At this point, we go into fermentation. This is where we add yeast. And before you ask, no, still no rice or corn at that stage. Okay? We're adding yeast. We're going to ferment. We're going to create alcohol. We go into these little cute little things right here. One's called a bottle, one's called a can, one's called a bigger can called a keg. We like that. Now the problem with what you guys are drinking is there's an extra step. And this extra step happens very quickly after consumption from the can or keg. Sorry for the not anatomically correct stick figure. Or we could alter that to be like this. It's all kind of the same. So, we have any questions about craft beer? Yes, Josh. Thank you.
So there's no rice or corn.
There are no rice, no corn in any craft beer. Now, in order to taste this, we're going to have to bring you up with some real good beer. Now, I think you guys all owe Superintendent Cheek a very large shout out for bringing this out of his private collection. So we're going to let you taste some School of Bock named after the school you're in. Very rare, very hard to get to.
Oh, that's dark and scary.
It's not scary, it's got wonderful flavors.
Isn't that going to be extra heavy?
Well, this beer is going to be a little bit heavy because of the style, but not all dark or craft beers are. Actually, that beer is going to be quite malty. Have a nice sweetness and a caramel note to it.
It is kind of sweet.
It is.
What do you guys think?
This doesn't taste like beer.
Take this away.
Yeah.
Gladly.
You can have mine too.
Take away my blush.
Yes, this is.
Well, thanks a lot,
This is
everybody,
actually delicious.
Thanks a lot for everybody coming to the School of Bock and opening your minds to craft beer. Hope you had a good time. If you have any questions, I'll be here all week. What'd you think of that? They needed some educating, didn't they? Well, all right. Well, I'll see you here on Saturday for the re-release of School of Bock. Limited time, the 23rd. Peace. Heavy metal.